Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back.
It's a big, it's a no, so long as she can really Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
No Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, From the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride. Like, man, they outside, so I'm staying this side. Show you and I vibe, take a few. Like Tupac, I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie. Throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive. But I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on the. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the. Yeah, pull up the Moreland, bro. What's happening? Oh, man. Outside,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made me on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive.
What's happening?
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Houston. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Jukes away from one. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him on the slant. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Oh, hey. 18, what's up? Hey, uno more.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. That's complete. Mike Evans. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they limit the damage just to 3 yards on that game. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Going run again with McCaffrey. We'll cobble together a yard there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set. 18, what's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Stop there by the fourth-year ball hog coming off his first All-Pro nomination, Derek Stingley Jr.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Gun is Purdy. Down the field. Evans has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down San Francisco.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. This, 42 yards from the right half. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
What's that? What? 18. What's up?
On play action, here's Stroud. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Set up the screen to Montgomery. He's out near midfield and still going. Past the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
On the quick, right? Tony.
1st down throw by Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All set now. 1st and 10.
All right. Swap. Another swap. Tonight.
Montgomery now up the middle. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think of...
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it!
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down. He just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Now it's Purdy. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Get some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs with that Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The 49ers looking at their first shot here inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. Gets this one to Waller. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Now, what's up? 118, what's up? Why, Tony?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And they're going to spike this one. Wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
38-yard line.
Slow snap, and they're in to block it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18, watch out! Up.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
21, 18!
Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
down. They need 7.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
118, what's up?
Stroud off of play action. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Oh, right. 118, what's up? Robin.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go, let's go. Swap, love a swap. Hey, south. Hey.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. This one quickly to Dell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Oh, ready. 1-8.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. He beams one, deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 118, what's up? Hey, south. Good.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. David Montgomery with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They stick with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy to throw it. So this one on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Get set, get set.
Running it after the penalty. Keeps it moving. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
In the triple option system, Kate, you see a lot of the military schools run their fullbacks called a B-back, right behind that QB. B for blocker, because that's what he does the majority of the time. But when these fullbacks get a chance to put on a show and make it a play, I'm all for it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
53. What's up? 21.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Purdy. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
We get in on the ground here with Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
18. What's that?
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Dell. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Swap. Love a swap.
Stroud off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18.
From the gun, they go with Harris. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
18. What's up?
Looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Texans set to punt. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. First and 10, it's McCaffrey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 25 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Get set.
First down throw by Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. From the gun is Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
They're on 17-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Hold on. 118. What's that?
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed to his running back. Space past the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. This is complete to Waller. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Here we go. 118. What's up? Robin.
A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. From the gun, Stroud. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to pass it here. Crosses the 35, room for more. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Get set, get set. Start.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Over here. Outside. Right around, sir.
Going run again with McCaffrey. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Texans are in the nickel. 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Here he is to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And he will have the 1st down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
Run become a quarterback's best friend. Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for it. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Here he goes. One final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.